All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I unmuted you guys, Elena and Lois, because there's only three of us on right now, so I think you guys can just jump in and talk instead of chatting. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If we get more people on, then I'll mute everybody, but as for now, I left you guys unmuted. Lois, can you hear me? Or Elena, can you hear me? Okay. Can you guys um, both try talking?
Uh,
Okay, I heard somebody, whoever that was.
oh, that was me.
Okay.
It's Elena.
Okay. Lois, can you talk? I was just trying to see if I can hear you guys or not. I can hear Elena, not Lois. Okay. Um, all right. So everybody was assigned their 1-800 numbers today, and then your cities. So Lori should have emailed everybody over your number and your cities.
Yes.
Looks like everybody still has pretty much, 3 or 4 cities that they're posting in.
Yes.
So the same thing with Craigslist is you're going to check your ad spinners just like you have been to see what you're needing to be posted. Um, our main focus is roofing, windows, and siding. So if you have that in your ad spinner, make sure those are your very first ads to post. Just because we have a national buyer, like I said last time, who takes roofing, windows, and siding, and those are an $8 call commission. So you make $8 instead of the 5 off of those calls if we can schedule an appointment.
Okay.
And we keep track of them all on a spreadsheet so we can see who has them, who's getting them, and then those are paid out. So those are what those extra commissions that you guys are seeing on your thing, like at $3. Those are what those are. So if you have any of those separate than from the 5, that's those commissions.
Okay.
Um, Craigslist, I am doing my paid postings in there just as a trial run to see how it's going. Um, as of today, our call volume was 95 calls.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it's amazing for for a Monday, which Mondays are usually typically busy, but it's 16 what 4 days in after the ads, so a lot of them are probably your renewals that haven't expired yet. So we're leaving the numbers until the call volume stops. So everybody will still get commission for their old numbers that they had, plus their new one. So we haven't removed anybody from those. We're still tracking them. You guys are still getting paid if they're a qualified call. Um, it looks like Craigslist though is a lot slim. Um, there's not as many postings on there, which is because people are not wanting to pay to post. So I think Lori posted in Florida, and she said there was like 3 roofing ads posted in Florida today, which normally there's like hundreds because that's just how many people post in there. Um, but let's see, like I'm gonna check. I still have 12 in services that are showing, and 1 in the community section. So all my ads are still showing, um, which is great. They won't expire for 30 days. So I am hopeful that we can continue to at least have another good 30 days with everything that's going on. And then that way people will start more familiarizing themselves with um, the Facebook marketplace and things like that, and gives you guys a chance to still get some money in and everything. With Craigslist, like I said, you can still post in the community section. To do that, you just the same thing, post to classifieds and click on community, and you can post in general community. Same thing with your ad spinner, you're gonna check it. Most of the ads that are in the community section are getting deleted. Yeah, Lois, some of them are going to get deleted because some people are flagging them um, because it's not. I mean, Lori had somebody message them back too. Mine are still sticking as far as I know. Let me double check that. Let me post. Let me just try posting. So you're just gonna copy and paste just like normal. Then put your phone number in there. Same thing, city. And then you can hit continue. I'm not gonna put any images with it. Alright, so let me go to this account page. Alright, so looks like mine are, I don't have any community yet. Let me see if I have any that was. So none from this one. So when you post an ad and you actually pay for it, this is what it looks like. Has a receipt next to it, has edit, repost, delete, display. Now this is the $5 ad. I actually paid for it just to see how the city does. And it expires 30 days from now. So I didn't, you still have to verify it. Like I said, this is not something you guys are mandatory to do. I just wanted to try it and see because my feeling is if I can at least get 2 phone calls off of it, one pays for the ad itself. So if an ad can sit for 30 days and I only pay $5 for it and make maybe like 6 or 7 phone calls off of it, I have no problem forking out $5 because 7 phone calls I'm making 35. So off of that I'd be making $30, um, which is better than nothing to me. So I'm gonna try it. Lori's trying it too. We'll let you guys know how it does. If we see any feedback, we're trying new cities, so that way we don't know. That way we can tell if they're not from our old postings. So we will definitely keep you guys alerted on those. Let me see if I have any in the community. I don't remember what one I posted with, but so all my ads are still showing 9 days, 23 days. There's nothing we can do about renewing them unless you guys want to pay the 5, like I said. So just try posting in the community section. You guys can keep trying to post there. If they get deleted, I mean, it's just like the same as any other ads on Craigslist, I have a feeling. But just try posting because you can see mine's still here. I posted it March 13th and it's still showing. So it might just be a city or that account. So that one is still showing. So far mine haven't been deleted out. All right, so Facebook Marketplace.
Why are some of the numbers hidden?
On Facebook Marketplace,
Yes.
when you post an ad.
Yeah, once I post it and I go to look at it, it says it's hidden.
Yeah, so phone numbers, you're not allowed to put phone numbers on Facebook. I think it's just a security thing.
Oh, because some of them does. I
Oh,
can
does
see.
it?
Yeah, some of them does show it, and then the other one don't. I said, oh wow.
Okay, yeah, because we were wondering that too, because I thought at first mine were showing, and then like everybody else kept saying theirs weren't, and then I would look at a couple of mine and they weren't. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no idea what's up with it, but a lot of people are having trouble figuring out what market. The only thing that I can tell you is that I'm on a computer right now. So if you are on like a laptop or a desktop computer, it's going to be on your left-hand side, and it's going to be right here where it says Marketplace. Now, if you're on a cell phone, it's literally going to be in the middle over here. It's going to have this little hut-looking thing, and it doesn't say Marketplace. It's just going to be in the middle, and it's going to be a little hut. I'll take a screenshot of it and draw some and that way you guys can all see it. Um, but so for Marketplace, you just click on the Marketplace.
To me, that's easy.
Yes. And some people's tablets don't have them. I don't know. My phone has it. My computer has it. On all of my accounts except for my newest Jim Davis account, which they're saying that it's not available to new accounts yet. So
Oh, wow.
if you just downloaded like the Facebook Marketplace on your tablet, that may be why. But there's nothing that I can do if you guys don't have the app on whatever device you're on.
Yeah, because on the phone, once you do the middle, it goes your items on the side.
Right.
And you look right at your items. Yep. I can look at mine.
And there's no you can't download Marketplace. It's not like an app that you can download. It just
No, it's right on Facebook.
Yep. So it's a feature. So I know a couple people were getting upset because I couldn't help them, but I can't make it appear. There's nothing
True.
I can do for it. I can't wave a magic wand and make it be there. Trust me, I would if I could.
Yep.
But it's not an option for some people, I guess. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
really simple though. If you guys do have the option, like I said, just click on your Marketplace and then click on Sell Something, and then you're just going to click on Item for Sale. Select a category, so it's going to be the same thing, services, just like we are posting on Craigslist. I'm going to post for roofing, windows, and siding. So I'm going to go and get an ad. And we are working on some new ads right now, so that way we can have some fresh ones. Copy and paste just like you guys do on Craigslist. Your price is always going to be 0. And then you're going to select a city that you are in. So I'm just going to say Atlanta. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my 800 number, but I'm sure it's not going to stick. You can see. I don't know why they do that though. I'm just thinking it's a security thing. And then you do have to upload at least one picture. All of our images are in our KGR page. I'm working on new images as we speak, so we can have some new ones. As long as we do not edit images, put our logos on them, we are able to use them for speaking to somebody who does marketing. So that's a good thing. No, I know somebody had asked about that last time. All right, so let me find a roofing picture. Trying to find one that I haven't used yet. Let me just try this one. And then we're going to hit post. And then it's going to show right there. So if I click on it, you'll see the ad. And it says hidden information. So what you can do is just exit out of there, and then you can manage and edit the post. Since they're not showing it, and you can just put message me your details and leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise it looks silly if you have like call or text now and there's no phone number hidden. Like, you know, you can just put message me for details. And two, I didn't even think about it, but you could, I don't know, I'm guessing email probably doesn't show either. If I was to put an email address there, I was going to say you guys could probably put the company email address, but then we wouldn't know who it's from, so we'll just leave it at that. All right, so today when I logged on, I had 6 Facebook Marketplace leads, and they all sold, which is amazing. Facebook Marketplace is definitely the way to go. I mean, you can see, you know, all these, like one that I scheduled here. I still have this person who I'm waiting for them to give me an info. So when somebody messages you, like I logged on today, and this guy asked, "Is this available?" So I just put, you know, "Hi James, what are you looking to have done?" Because it's for a flooring ad. I just want to see what kind of flooring, and then he let me know what he was looking to have done. And then Greg was saying that if it's easier for you guys before you even do anything, so when they message you and it says, "Is this available?" you can hit add more friends to this chat, and you can message, add me and Lori into the chat. You just click on it, and you type the friend's name. But you have to do it before you start talking, because otherwise we won't see it if you guys don't want to, you know, handle anything, if you're not
Okay.
comfortable with it. Now, if you are comfortable with it, like I said, I just asked him what he was looking to have done. He told me, and then I said I can have one of the guys give you a call and schedule an appointment. And then I asked him what a good number for him was. Once he does that, I will get an address and a zip code for it as well. Now, if it's for roofing, windows, and siding, which I'm going to post this all on the main page of all the information that we need. Roofing, windows, and siding, we need phone number, address, name, email address, and then appointments we can schedule anytime that you speak to them 24 hours after you speak to them. So if it's a roofing, windows, and siding, I mean, I would say probably just add me or Lori into the chat, and then we can go from there. That way, if you add both of us, we're both on at one time, or if one of us isn't on, the other person can chime in. So, you know, try doing that. Lori's got hers connected to her cell phone, so she can always help at any time. Mine, I'm only on when I'm working. So, to do that again, you just click this add more friends, then you type in the name, and then they'll be able to see it, but you have to do it before you start chatting. Let's see. So, and then in order to delete an ad, so say we tell you we don't need it anymore. So this person is no longer a contractor with us, so I'm just going to manage it, and I'm going to delete the item. So, you know, this person messaged me today, and you can, oh, Sunday. He was looking to have something done, and then he removed the conversation, and he removed me from the conversation. So he's not interested. It could have just been an accident that he accidentally typed on it, which doesn't even give me the option to delete the chat. So, because when somebody clicks on this, it's just, you know, they can message you, and the first thing, it gives them a prompt, and it has like 5 different things. It says like, is this available? I'm interested in your item. Please contact me. So it could have been an accident. I mean, I've had it a couple times. You're going to get contractors messaging you, asking if you're looking for any contractors. We are not at this time, unless it's for roofing, windows, and siding in an area. you can always take their email address and their first and last name and then send it over to me. Because our nationwide buyer only takes replacements. So if they take repairs and we can get them in this area that you're advertising in and signed up with us, it's a good thing because then that can sell our repairs. So just take their name, number, or name and email address and then send it over to me. Let me see what else was I going to tell you. So make sure you guys have the pictures, and then if you're comfortable with taking their information, grab it. I'm going to post down there what you guys need to get. If not, add us in the chat. Make sure you get roofing, windows, and siding posted first, and worry about the other stuff then after that. Let me see. Also, we're not recruiting any more affiliates at this time, so don't post any of those ads. Keep trying to post in the community section. It doesn't hurt anything. You can post on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, there's no limit that I've noticed. Obviously, you don't want to overdo it though, where you're posting like 10 ads in one day, where you're going to get yourself blocked from Facebook. So I would try like limiting it to maybe like if you have 4 cities, I would post maybe 2 ads a day, if that. They stay on. They don't expire. I mean, they do expire, but they'll tell you when it's going to expire. So, let's see what else. Do any of you guys have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. No. Again, I will let you guys all know too if Craigslist works for paying. So if that is an option for anybody, you guys are more than welcome to do that as well. But I mean, just for the most part, get these focused on. Now, has anybody tried posting on Facebook Marketplace yet?
Yeah, I have.
And any luck yet? You say yes or no?
What?
Have you had any luck yet?
No, I've had some inquiries, but that was about it.
Okay. So, and what are they saying? I mean, when they message you?
Well, I've actually given the guy, he said, because of the number, I said, well, and I copied the number and put it right onto on the whatchamacallit when he asked me. And
Yeah.
I said, you call them in the morning. And he said, okay, thank you.
Okay. So that is a way that you guys can do it too. The only thing is it's better to get them while they're right there in front of you. Just because a lot of people don't have time to call. They don't want.
All right.
They don't want. I mean, if you think about it nowadays, how many people actually like to talk on the phone? Not a lot of people. They either want to message through Facebook or they want to text, and that's it. It drives me nuts because I hate texting and I hate Facebook. I'd rather talk on the phone. So my friends get so mad at me because I call them all the time, and my mom, and I just want to talk to them for hours, and I'd rather text. So, like Greg was saying, grab the details while you can. Like, don't beat around the bush. Just,
Oh, okay.
ask them what's your name. Obviously you see their name, so you don't have to ask them.
Sure.
And then just ask them. If you're scared to get the information from them, like I said, just add me or Lori to the conversation, or I mean, add both of us.
Yeah, because I never knew that thing was there.
Yep. And
That little square. I never knew that little cross was there for that. But
yeah,
now I know.
we were trying to do like a sample run of it the other day. And Lori had added me in, but she added me in after she got the details, so all I could see was her "thank you, sir." So that's why we wanted to see, how it worked. So,
Oh, okay.
you want to always add right as soon as you get the conversation, and then you can see, then Lori can come in and say, "Hi, this is Lori. I work in the office. I can, schedule you an appointment," because we're right there and we can do it.
Oh, okay.
So if it's like after hours, we're in the office Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. If it's after hours, you can, just let them know that somebody will, you can get back to them in the morning, or you can just go ahead and take their information, or just don't read the message yet. Um,
All right.
it's best to just, try and do whatever you can. I mean, it's just, better when they're right there.
Yeah, true.
Because a lot of people are working, they're on Facebook when they're at lunch, things like that. They don't have time to talk, especially guys. Like my husband works 12, 14-hour days. If he's on lunch and browsing really quickly, he wants to schedule it then and there. So I try to always schedule it. Like this guy right here, he is looking to have done second story edition, and then I told him I could schedule an appointment. That was the 12th, so I'm still waiting for him. I give it a few days. If you don't hear anything, I just delete it then, because I don't want to leave him in there. If I've already messaged him, I'm not going to chase him down, but I
Yeah,
want to
true.
get it out of my inbox so that way I don't get lost and everything. Um, this guy, every appointment that I schedule, I make sure this one I already scheduled it, so I delete the conversation. So I'm not double going over things with them.
Yeah, true.
So this one I scheduled an appointment for today, deleting it out. So you can see Facebook Marketplace is working. I mean,
Yes.
it's just a good thing. I'm glad that we have it. So there's those. And if you feel like you can handle more than 4 cities, let Lori know. We can always give you some more. I mean, me and Lori are posting it as much as we possibly can because we're trying to pick up the slack with everybody that has fallen off, and just trying to keep up the business going. So if you see like an area where, like this one I posted, let's see, 59 people have reviewed it in Denver, Colorado. um, it just might not be a good area. This one is Windows. I posted in Austin. So you can actually go in, either manage them, delete them, or retry to post a new one. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to do with these two. I haven't gotten any feedback on them. I mean, you can see your feedback.
Yep, true.
So
So the
340
ones that you don't see feedback, you want to redo them like every 7 days.
Yeah, so like this one I redid over a week ago, but I still haven't gotten any feedback on it. So obviously I'm going to go in, I'm going to delete this ad, I'm going to retry to post back in Austin for window. I'm going to use some different pictures, change the wording on the ad, and I'm going to change the headline.
Yes, true.
So I noticed that, like, I did an experiment with one up here, which you can see, like, um, A plus roofing, and then I did this one, Freaks Roofing. People think it's a last name. I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
you can, and I've already had 14 people view it. And this was for a city that I wasn't getting any feedback on, and now I set up an appointment today in it already. So,
Oh, wow.
you can do anything that you want to do. You can make up a last name. You could whatever you want to do. All right. So really quickly, the chat. Do we ask them what services they are looking for and a good time and number to call? Straight to the point. How often should we post new ads? So I would post new ads on the marketplace, like I said. I would do, if you're for your cities, I would at least get one every, like, maybe every other day, or two for each city per week. You don't want to overdo it, just because it's not Craigslist to where like they're getting deleted out. These are actually sticking. So I would say at least 2 ads per city is good. Um, you can also, yeah, straight to the point. For roofing and siding, I would honestly just add me or Lori into the chat. Anything else that's not roofing or siding, I would get their name, phone number, address, and a time to call. If they don't want to give an address over the computer, understandable. We still at least need a zip code. But for roofing, windows, and siding, we schedule those appointments. So the best thing to do is add me and Lori into the chat so we can schedule it for you guys and get it
Oh, okay.
notified immediately. So try those. Another thing really quickly, I have, looks like about 5 minutes left. Um, when you're selling something, so the cities, I mean, it doesn't really matter what, so like, there's Atlanta, Georgia, and then there's Northwest Atlanta, Southwest. I mean, you can click on any of them. So you can change it up where you're posting. If you're posting in, Denver, Colorado, you can do Colorado Springs. You can do anything.
Oh,
Um,
really?
mhm. So, but you want your main focus to post on your main focus. So if Lori assigns you Denver, just make sure you can go and see what cities are within a 50-mile radius of Denver. So you can do this. Do like Denver, Colorado to Colorado Springs, which is 70 miles. So, which is still not bad. So, I would post in Denver and Colorado Springs. And then I
So
can,
that's what, within 70 miles?
yeah, I mean, within 50 miles, but I mean, even 70 because our national buyer will take it.
Oh, okay.
Um, so, like, or even, I could see Boulder. Let's see, Boulder, Colorado is 28 miles. So, you go back on, if you've already got an ad posted in Denver, go ahead and click on here and then just type in Boulder. And you'll see Boulder, Colorado pop up. So you can pick multiple cities in your one city as long as
Oh, wow, okay.
so that way if you don't want to have more than like, 10, you don't want 10 ads in Denver, but you can
No.
add surrounding Denver with your ad. So that's a good feedback. Also, I'm not sure, but I haven't looked yet to see, which I'll do really quickly. So it looks like, um, so there's I wonder. So it looks like there is a household section on here. There is also, I wonder, you could probably try even posting in household. What are you selling? And then you just go in, same thing. I mean, so you can try posting it in household and seeing if you get any feedback. See which
And what
one
was the other one before that?
services is where I've been posting.
Okay, yeah.
So try posting in household, see if you guys get any better feedback from there. And then if it's roofing, windows, and siding, then you want to make sure you post an image for roofing and one for windows and one for siding.
Oh, yep. That's when you do all three together, yep.
And I would always, post, and that's another thing too. If you don't want to post roofing, windows, and siding all in one, you could separate it and then you'll have multiple posts in the city.
Yes,
Make
true.
sure 0 and then hit post. So those are some different tricks that you guys can try.
Yes, true.
I mean, there's a lot of options. So, because if you're browsing, I mean, I haven't even seen all the categories, but I was trying to figure out. So, Boulder, Colorado. I'm just gonna type in roofing, and you can see how many ads are posted. Um, which there's quite a few. There's roofing materials. You can look in housing, which is where I posted, so it might take a minute to show up. But some people are posting there in remodel work. Um, so that's what I was going to tell you really quickly before we get off here, less than a minute. You message seller, and this is what pops up. So it could be an accident when people are trying to look at the picture. So don't take it close. But all right, so that's it for this because this is going to end. If anybody has any questions, just message me. or Lori